Off the muscle, a different day, different struggle. Can't be complacent, I blew face up the duffel. Ducking them cases, God was making me humble. I had to beat the streets, then top play for keeps. Enemies close, watch the company I keep. I ain't perfect, but I work on that at least. I ain't perfect, I been hurting, let me be. Yeah, beat the streets, then top play for keeps.
Hey, what's up, babes? How y'all doing? This your girl Lexxi. Y'all already know. This about to be a story time, y'all. This about to be a story time that I've been wanting to tell forever. And I feel like it's necessary that I tell this story now, because I always be replaying this story all the time. And I guess because the people that's involved, I still like live by them, and it's my neighbors. So every time I see them, bitch, I want to fight. And that's on period. But this gonna be a story time. But before I even get into that, y'all do me a favor. Y'all like this video. Make sure y'all check y'all post notification. Make sure y'all the bell is on so y'all can be notified each and every time I post. Make sure you are subscribed. Don't be tripping. Make sure you are subscribed, because I should not have the same subscribers. I mean, either you fuck with me or you don't. I mean, and if you don't fuck with me now while I'm a small YouTuber, I'm gonna remember that. Because when I blow up, because I am gonna blow up, baby, I am gonna go viral. Trust and believe. Y'all better check them shade room numbers, period. Nah, when I do make it, don't be trying to run over here and be my friend like it was a day one. If there ain't no day one, A1, don't even play. But anyways, yeah, this story time basically gonna be about the time I got into a fight, because one of my neighbors rubbed dog shit all over my back door. Yes, dog shit. But and I'm just about to eat these baconated fries. I bought some baconated fries. This is just ranch. Got some in this drink. Y'all see my little cup? Ain't that cute? But yeah, that's what this is about to be about. Oh, it ain't my fault. So, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory without going too in depth, because it's long. Like it's a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot. I basically was dating this boy for about 4 years. That was my last real relationship. It was 4 years ago. I was dating him, and okay, before I started dating him, I moved in the neighborhood, and I still stay in the neighborhood. And basically his sisters are my next door neighbors. Yes. Imagine that. The sisters are my next door neighbors. One of his sisters lived directly next to me. The other one lived across from me. Right? So, I met the sisters before me and him started dating. Before me and him started dating, I met the sisters. I met him through one of the sisters. Let me give these bitches some names, some nicknames. Okay. The one that stay next door to me, I'm gonna nickname her. I'm gonna call her Baldy. Baldy. Okay? Baldy, like bald head. Baldy. That's what I'm gonna call her. And those of y'all that know me personally and know who I'm talking about, y'all know why I call her Baldy. I'm gonna call her Baldy. The one that stay across from me, I'm gonna call her what should I call her? I'm gonna just call her H. Like the letter H. I'm gonna call her H. So, I met the brother, my ex-boyfriend, while I was with his sister H. That's not the one that I had a fight with. H is the one that lived across from me. The one I had a fight with, Baldy, stayed next door to me. So, one day me and H went out, and I saw her brother. This is my first time actually noticing him. He said he had already noticed me, but when I first moved over, this is neighborhood, because my neighborhood is very ghetto. It's very hood. So, when I first moved over here, I already made it in my mind that I wasn't going to talk to anybody. I was not going to be friendly. I'm not a friendly person anyways. But I already had that in my mind. And it used to be so funny because I stayed over here for like, probably like a year and a half before I actually started communicating with these people over here. They used to speak to me all the time, and I used to ignore them. I used to never speak. I was just like being a real bitch. For real, for real. Oh. Back to the story. Me and H went out one day, and when we went out, we saw her brother. So he approached me. We gonna call the brother Black. He approached me, introduced himself, and he was like, "Oh, I've been seeing you," and I'm like, "I never saw you before." That just goes to show you how much I did not pay attention to them. I used to be in and out my house. That's it. Going to work. That's it. The only time they saw me is when I was leaving to go somewhere. So, me and Black started kicking it with each other. We ended up dating. Okay. We went through our ups and downs. Like, me and him, I'm not even going to get into our story because that's a whole nother story time. What I am going to just say is our relationship was over when this incident happened with me and Baldy, his sister. So, okay, this incident took place before the pandemic. It was a little after Christmas. A couple of days after Christmas, I'll never forget. So, I used to have a dog, my little Poppy. I used to have a puppy named Poppy. I'm going to insert a picture of Poppy. I love my Poppy. Okay, I used to have a dog. And during this time the altercation happened, I was just on my way to go what you call it? I was just on my way to go I'm thinking of the right term to say. I can't even get the correct term to say, but I'm just gonna say I was just on my way to give my dog up, like to give him up back to the animal shelter. The reason why I gave my dog up was because at the time I was working from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. So my dog used to be at the house all day by himself, and I started to feel like I was abandoning a dog. Like, you know, the puppies are just like children. I started to feel like I was abandoning my dog. I was like, okay, before the New Year's, I'm gonna give him up because I can't do this no more. So I left. It was on a Sunday. I will never forget. I left to go get my dog up. When I came back, coming my back door, I use my back door more than my front door. Because the back door is like where the parking lot is at. So I always go in and out my back door. I never go in and out my front door. So when I came back, y'all, how about somebody had rubbed dog doodle, dog shit all over my door. All over my door and all over my doorknob. And I was like, wow. Okay. Apparently, the reason why I did that because I guess on my way taking my dog, I didn't even remember my dog stopping the shit in front of nobody's door. But apparently that was the whole thing. Like my dog stopped and supposedly shit it in front of, I guess, whoever door. So they felt the need to rub the dog shit all over my my doorknob, which I don't even recall my dog shitting because it was so fast. Usually my dog was old, or usually my dog taking the shit I have to wait for him. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see him. I'm going to notice that he stopped. So I don't even, like, believe that it's my dog. That was my dog that did it. But I wouldn't even argue that. But here's my thing. Like, if that was the case, I felt like the only thing that they had to do is come to tell me. Or if y'all didn't want to confront me, they could have told the landlord and had the landlord to tell me, oh, your dog, you know, shitted in front of my door. Well, it wasn't even in front of their door. It was like they walkway. In front of the walkway or whatever the case may be. That's all they had to do. Like an adult. Like, be an adult. That's all you had to do. Because usually when I see my dog use the restroom, like, and he used the restroom, like, on the sidewalk and everything, I have, like, little doggy beds where I pick up the dog shit, and put it in the garbage. But anyway, that's what this whole thing about. This whole altercation was about. So, when I got in the house, the first thing I did was took off my clothes. I changed my clothes. I changed some short t-shirt. I wrapped my hair up real good. I'll never forget, I had a frontal ponytail. I'm going to try to insert that picture if I don't forget. My frontal ponytail was so pretty. I had a frontal ponytail. I wrapped it the best I can. I put on some shorts, some sneakers, and all that. I started making phone calls. Calling my cousins, calling my friends. Oh, y'all come around here. Because I'm about to fight one of these girls. Like, one of these bitches about to run me my fade. And that's on period. It don't matter who it is. At this point, it don't matter who it is. Somebody gonna run me my fade. So I'm like, y'all come over here. Because I don't want nobody to jump. Right? First one that was around was my homegirl. We gonna call my homegirl Crazy. We gonna call her Crazy. Because everybody thinks she crazy. Like, she the type of person, well, if she be with you, she gonna have your back to the fullest. Like, a person could say something to me, and before I can even respond, she already ready to handle them. That's what type of person she is. So we gonna call her Crazy. And she already knew what was going on. Because prior to this happening, Crazy and Baldy had done exchanged words. When Crazy came over here to visit me, Baldy used to always walk around with her chest puffed out. She still do to this day. I never saw this. This shit is beyond me. How you could get your ass beat and you still walk around with your chest puffed. I don't understand it. But anyways, Baldy used to always walk around. Every time she see me and my friend or us coming in and out, like, she always doing like little elementary shit, like little high school shit. Like, want to giggle. She see us getting out of the car, walking down the sidewalk. Like, she always doing some type of antics. Some type of thing she always doing. We could never, like, just walk past each other like adults. This been going on for a long time, mind you. This been going on for a long time because I stopped dealing with her. Because we was, at one point, friends. And I stopped dealing with her because of the incident that her and Crazy had. Because I felt like she was wrong. And I felt like, if my friend do something, I'm going to tell my friend that they wrong. That's the type of person I am. It don't matter who it is. But at this point, I felt like Baldy was wrong. Instead of Baldy coming to me and talking to me about it, she stopped speaking to me, so I stopped speaking to her. And we stopped speaking to each other. But Crazy was finna get in that ass way before this. So, Crazy was the first one over here. Now, Crazy only stayed like 10 minutes away from me. So, Crazy came over here. When Crazy came over here, Crazy was calling my phone and she was like, yo, Black out here, which is my ex-boyfriend. Oh, I didn't even know he was out there because when I first came out there, he wasn't out there. So, she called him. No, so she walked to Black and was telling Black what was going on. Like, what they did. And he was like, oh, he didn't know about that. He was like, man, that's messed up. Whoever did that, that's messed up. So, Crazy told Black, well, call your sister outside because Lexxi want to fight her. Lexxi want to fight her. So, call your sister outside. This what Crazy told Black. So, Crazy called my phone and she was like, let's come out. Come outside. So I came outside. By that time, one of my cousins said I came. And then two of my other cousins two of my other cousins, they showed up after the fight. So when my cousin came, so it was just me, Crazy, and my cousin. My cousin's name is Mimi. I'm just gonna use her real name, Mimi. So we standing outside talking to Black, and he taking it real lightly when Crazy tell him that I want to fight his sister to call outside. He never called outside. Now mind you, all this going on. The girl in the house where the shit was supposed to be dropped at, really, I really low key think that she the one that did it. But let me tell you how this went down. Nobody was outside, so then once they saw people coming out, everybody like doing like little stuff, like open their door, looking out their door, and see what's going on. Mind you, they probably on the phone with each other because I see Baldy walk across the field looking, but mind you, she never came my way. So by then, her best friend came, and it was ironic all these people was out there this day. Like, supposedly she didn't call her best friend. Her best friend ain't know what was going on, but her best friend was out there. But her best friend is like an older lady. She's not even on that. Baldy, to be honest, is old as fuck too. All these people that we had encounter with, they older than us. And I'm in my late 30s. Oh, excuse me. So these hoes is like in their 40s. They old. So Baldy, I see her walk. I say, now she ain't walk over here yet. So when she saw her, by this time, Crazy had started getting loud. Crazy was like, yeah, because that's messed up. Who does that? Like, this whole nasty. Crazy just going off, or whatever. So I had my keys and my phone in my hand. I never forget. Once Baldy saw her best friend pull up, back crash. Her best friend ended up walking up to my ex-boyfriend, Black. I feel like she just did that so she could be nosy to find out what was going on, because mind you, Crazy was over there talking to Black, telling him what went down. Oh, who's good? Trying to get the tea. So Baldy finally walked outside, y'all. Baldy finally walked outside. Walk her scary ass outside. Y'all. So she walking down the sidewalk. I'm standing. We got like this big tree at the corner of the sidewalk. I'm standing at the corner of the sidewalk, me and my cousin. Black, which is my ex-boyfriend. Baldy best friend. And Crazy, they standing outside the gate. But they could see everything. Because they were standing at my ex-boyfriend's car. They were just talking to him. They standing outside the gate. But they could see everything that's going on. So Baldy, I see Baldy walking. I said, my cousin, I said, get my keys and my phone. I'm about to swing on her. So my cousin on the phone. My other cousin's like, oh my God. Let's say she finna swing on the girl. My other cousins, they on their way. So this how I know this hoe was scared. That's why it's so funny to me that she's still puffing her chest out. But it's scary as hell. So, let me say, this hoe see me and my cousin standing on the corner of the sidewalk. At the end of the sidewalk. Don't you know this girl did not walk on the sidewalk? This girl started walking in the grass. She was going out to go out the gate to where her best friend was at. But she saw me and my cousin standing there, and she just started walking in the grass. So I gave my cousin my phone. I made that hole in the grass. I was like, at this point, y'all, I'm finna tell y'all why I hit her. Because at this point, the girl on the corner house where the dog shit was at, who I really think that really was the one that put the dog shit on my thing. But mind you, she never came out and said she did it. The reason why I felt it was her, because that's where the dog shit was at. We gonna call her Hercules, because the bitch look like a man. Hercules, that's what we gonna call her. That's supposed to be they pit bull. Mind you, that's supposed to be the sister pit bull. Every time they in some shit, this hoe always jump in some shit. But that hoe ain't have that same energy. That's why I say people know how to pick and choose their battles. Cause she ain't had that same energy when she saw my cousins them come in that motherfucking gate. And my cousins them walked in the gate talking bull shit. Before they could even get in, my cousin them walking in the gate talking shit. So, bang. Baldy walks outside the gate. Well, try to walk outside the gate, and I meet the hoe to the grass. The hoe started walking in the grass. I met that hoe in the grass, y'all. I was like, ho, you got pressure? I'm in this whole face to face. I said, ho, you got pressure? That hoe said no, y'all. And as soon as that hoe said no, bitch, I took off. Because, bitch, you lying in my face. You been acting like you had pressure all this time. Now that I'm confronting you trying to act like you don't got no pressure. As soon as that hoe said no, I popped her. Bitch, and it went on. Her fuck ass boyfriend coming outside talk about, oh, nobody better not jump. Nobody better not jump. Nobody better not jump. My cousin like, ain't nobody finna jump her. Don't you see? Lex beating her ass, man. I had that hoe like this. I was tearing that hoe up. I was tagging her. The bitch wasn't even, what made me let her go, because one thing for sure and two things for certain, I'm not a bully. If I see somebody that's scared of me, I'm not finna fuck with them or whatever. And if I see somebody that's not fighting me back, I'm not gonna continue to fight them. I let her go because she wasn't fighting back. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like, this bitch is not even hitting me back. At this point, it's like, what? And then, so, when I let the hoe go, the hoe got bad. The hoe ran in the house. Mind you, when me and her fought, she had on some slides and a maxi dress, a long maxi dress. Nothing crazy. This hoe went inside to go change, but really, the truth is the hoe went inside to get a knife or something. Because what you going inside to change for? For what? Bitch, you can fight in the long dress. Ain't nobody finna see nothing. You got on a long maxi dress. You can fight in that. The whole side trying to say I caught her guard. I said, oh, bitch, you want around too? Bitch, this time I'm gonna do your dirty this time. And when she by that time her boyfriend came talking shit so crazy, goes in the car and get a motherfucking club. You know the club they go on the steering wheel for somebody not to steal your car. She goes and get one of those. So her and the boyfriend have the words. Let me tell you how much of a fuck nigga he is. He's such a pussy. He runs in the house and I think he gets a gun. Mind you, at this time it's nothing but it's only 3 of us. All girls. You goes in the house to go get a gun for 3 years. How pussy are you? Crazy and give a fuck. Crazy like, fucking God, beat your ass. I don't know nigga face with a club. I had to grab her. Baldy goes in the house and change. And I'm like, this hoe got something. Cause you ain't going in the house with no change. What you going in the house to change? Then you should have saw what she would have changed into. Bitch, you could have fought in what you had on. This hoe goes and changes in a big ass jersey, look like, and I don't know, she had some shorts, but she kept fumbling under her shirt. That's what made me think that the bitch had a knife. So I'm like, you want a round 2? We could do a round 2. This time I'm gonna do you greasy, bitch, cause I let you live, ho. I let you up. True T. But I had her so crazy. I'm like, bitch, if me and her go around 2, I feel like this hoe got a knife. I say, bitch, if you see this hoe pull out anything, bitch, you better motherfucking swing that hoe. You better hit that hoe so hard with that motherfucking club. Bitch, hit anybody that get in the way. Anything that move, bitch, you better swing and hit. But her best friend ended up not letting us fight. Again, they was just talking all that rah shit. Even my fucking boyfriend talking about, oh, don't start calling people. When he saw my other cousins them coming again, oh, y'all don't start calling people. Fuck, nigga, you the pussy. These all females. I wouldn't never call no niggas, because if I would have called niggas, that shit would have got real ugly. Nobody's not finna come over here and play with y'all dirty asses. Nobody's finna come over here and play with y'all at the end of the day. So that's why I didn't call no niggas. That's why I didn't call no guys over here. Or whatever. I'm like, it's all females. My cousin walked in the game and was like, which one of these dirty ass bitches did that? Hoes ain't say nothing. Hercules just standing there looking. Hercules did not open her motherfucking mouth. Mind you, this your friend. Your friend keeps saying that she wasn't the one that did it. So Hercules, why you ain't say you did that shit? You supposed to be big and bad. Why you ain't say you did it? Hercules ain't say nothing, y'all. Hercules just standing there. Hercules did not open her mouth. I'm like, y'all bitches worried about some dog. I was talking buku shit. I was like, y'all bitches worried about some dog shit. Y'all hoes dirty as fuck. The landlord tell me how dirty y'all houses is. Bitch, all y'all hoes is dirty. Y'all hoes dirty as fuck. Y'all hoes don't even, bitch. I'm calling them hoes dirty. All kind of names. All them hoes just sitting there looking at it. Looking stupid. Ain't saying nothing. I'm just disrespecting them hoes. Just disrespecting them hoes. So, on top of that, when it was all over, don't you know, Body went and told the landlord, y'all. So not only did she do all that, the bitch is a snitch. The bitch went and snitched and told the landlord. I had left my house for like a couple of days after it happened. When I came back, I had a fucking letter from the landlord on my damn door. And I cussed him out because I'm like, how the fuck you gonna put something on my door when you didn't even ask me what happened? Since when you just take one side? So you know this bitch had done been fucking with me forever. So you know I have a restraining order on her fucking brother. He don't even supposed to be around here. And then he like act like he got amnesia. Like he didn't know about that motherfucking restraining order. Oh my god, and bitch, yes, you put a motherfucking a letter on my door? Like for real? Why? You don't even know what happened. How you gonna just put a letter on my door without asking what happened? That's my thing. Like what? Who does that? So y'all, that shit went down. And y'all know the hoe still walking around with the same old shit. She's still walking around doing the same old shit. But now, I'm more wiser now because I know that she's not about that. So, you already done showed me your hand, baby girl. Once a person show you their hand, that's it. Now, you can never push me to that point to beat your ass no more because I already know what you about. I know you ain't finna fight. And I know you a snitch. So why would I waste my time and my energy on you? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't waste my time and my energy on you. For what? But when I move, I still want to just beat her ass. I just feel like I owe her a real ass whooping. Because I didn't do her like I wanted to do her. Like, for one, I felt sorry because her kids out there seeing you about to get dragged. Bitch, I got you all the way down to the ground, but just hold on, slipped and fell and everything. Y'all just like, oh, man, that hoe up. Y'all, I still feel like I just want to beat the bitch ass again. Like, every time I see her, and I feel like I'm going to have that feeling until I move from over here. That's why I'm in the process to try to get the fuck from over here. I got to. If I end up going to jail. But, y'all, that's the fight. I mean, that's the story time. When I had a fight with Baldy, them hoes just be so mad because every time I come outside, I be cute. I be killing the hoes, y'all. Every time I come outside, I be dressed because I've always been like that. Like, this is not something that I do, that I just started doing. I've been dressing since I was little. My mama always dressed me up. Always had me looking nice. And that's how I grew up. So, I take real pride in myself. Like, every time I come out, I look good. Hair done, everything, makeup done, everything. I look good. Bitch, even if I'm just going to the store to run errands, bitch, I still put on clothes. That's just me. And I feel like as a woman, you should. Women are to be seen, I heard. Period. Loud assholes. That's for the loud bitches in the back. So yeah. That's the end of this video, y'all. Make sure y'all like this video. If y'all like this story time, y'all let me know. So I can do more story times like this. And y'all let me know if y'all want to know. Want a story time of how me and my ex-boyfriend broke up. That's it, babes. Y'all don't forget to like this video. Drop down in the comment. Get active in my comment. Let me know what's up. Say hey to me. And yeah, as always, y'all stay royal.
Ducking them cases, God was making me humble. I had to beat the streets. Been top play for keeps. Enemies close, watch the company.